Azure application gateway resource. So over here, let me go ahead and search for application gateway. I'll hit on create. Over here, I'll go ahead and choose the resource group. So I'll choose the location as UK South. Over here, I need to go ahead and give a gateway name, so it is available. Now in the tier, I'm going to go ahead and choose standard v2. Now over here, we can go ahead and enable something known as auto scaling. So what happens is that this application gateway service is in the end going to provision compute resources, empty subsistence applicable. Now they also is the app talking about take gateway saved in my over here choose word and empty and create an IP backend key and hub cloud portal hub pool. Over there, let me go ahead and choose now the target type has a virtual machine. In the target, let me go ahead and choose Cloud Portal Hub VM. And let me go ahead and click on add. I'll add another backend pool. So over here, I'll add now the other backend pool. So this will be for Cloud Hub Learning. I'll go ahead and choose again the target type as a virtual machine and choose that target and click on add. So now we have both of our backend pools in place. I'll go on to next for configuration. So now over here we have our front-end IP address and we have our backend pool. It's now time to go ahead and define our routing rules. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and add a routing rule. So over here, let me go ahead and add a routing rule for Cloud Portal Hub. I'll go ahead and give a name for the listener. I'll say please go ahead and listen on the public front-end IP address on this protocol and this port number. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and choose Multisite, and over here I'll go ahead and give the entire host name. So cloudportalhub.com. Let me go on to backend targets. Over here, I'll say, please go ahead and choose my Cloud Portal Hub pool. Over here, let me go ahead and add a new HTTP setting. So over here, I'll just go ahead and give a simple setting name. There's nothing that we have to change over here. I'll go ahead and click on add. Right, so we have this in place. So let me go ahead and click on now add over here. Let me go ahead and add another routing rule. So over here now, this will be for Cloud Hub Learning. And let me go ahead and add the same as the listener. Again, the same front-end IP address. Again, multi-site. Over here, www.cloudhublearning.com. I'll go on to backend targets. Over here, choose my target of Cloud Hub Learning pool. Over here, I can go ahead and choose that same HTTP setting. And let me go ahead and click on add. So I have now two rules in place. So let me go on next now for the tags. Let me go on to review and create. And let me go ahead and then on to this implementation of our entire. Now, once we have the deployment of our application over here, I can see my first thing I am configuration. We're going to go ahead DNS label assign this adapt. I'll just go ahead and on save. So this is the go ahead and just click on rename in place. I'm going to go basically a simple record type. You can just go ahead. I am saying that dot cloud redirect Azure. Click on save domain and first delete record. Let me go ahead and don't require it. And over here for my CNAME record, let me go ahead and click on edit. Over here, let me go ahead and put the again the DNS name, right? So now I have directhub.com or on to cloud on. So in another tab, I'll go on to cloudhublearning.com, right? So I can see Internet Information Services. That means we are being redirected onto one of our virtual machines. So let me go on to default.html, and over here you can see the home page of Cloud Hub Learning. Similarly, in another tab, I'll go on to cloudportalhub.com, default.html, and I can see the home page for Cloud Portal Hub. So remember, this has been done because remember we create two backend pools for our virtual machines. So now the